Hi, good morning again. This is Curtis here at bullytree.com. It's April 17th, 2014, and it's a little bit chilly out here. Samba, go. Marcus, go. It's a little bit chilly. Go. Go. It's a little bit chilly out here, and my dogs are. I'm here on my patio in front of my greenhouse, and it's a rock patio, big rock, you know, making up a little walkway. And they're threatening to spill my camera on that, so I have to make sure they stay away. The camera won't survive if it falls on these rocks. Anyway, I'm here today to just tell you guys that I love you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful spring day. I anticipate doing a lot of good things today, including weeding my strawberry bed. I need to do that so I can get some big fat strawberries in a couple of months. And my strawberries are already starting to bloom, so I think I'm a little bit behind. I have a strawberry bed that's probably 40 feet by 10 feet long right out here, and this is its third year, and they're going crazy. And but I love it. You know, I'm a vegetarian, so it's a good thing. I love fruits and veggies, and you know, my greenhouse back there, so it's all beautiful. Today I want to talk about an email I got this morning, or rather it was in my Facebook inbox from one of my fans and supporters, and I thank him so much, because he makes me also realize that I am helping people everywhere. And he came to me in sort of a desperation, not knowing what to do. Some months ago he bought this adolescent puppy, and 3 days after he bought the puppy's head swelled up with a big bump, you know. And for the past 3 months he's been in a quandary, not knowing what to do. He already spent $1,000 at the vet. The vet's not telling him what it is. The vet says if he spends another $3,000, basically $3,000 more will exactly let him know exactly what it is. And possibly he can't afford that, you know. And so he's in a quandary. Curtis, he asked me, what should I do? How, you know, do you know of anything that can help my dog? One of the main things that I recommend to help any dog, it starts with its diet, you know. So I recommended raw feeding and you know, bones and raw food, which I told him not to give her bones right now. It might hurt whatever she has in her head. But I recommended that he change his diet to raw, you know, raw foods, vegetables, and supplement them. And we're gonna have a talk later on today, and he told me I can do this video because he wanted the word to get out there, that to let the guy know that we're on this, you know. And not to mention the person's name who he bought the dog from, because it's a well-known person, and I will respect that. But I also let him know that if this person doesn't keep their word, which is to replace this dog with a litter that he's expecting, then we're gonna get this word out there. Let everybody know who this guy is, what he's breeding, and what he does, you know. I suspect that if the guy sees this video, he would do the right thing. So for my buddy, I'm sorry about your dog. I think that you know, it starts with diet. You know, diet can change a lot of things. I've seen the X-rays, and the tumor, whatever it is, there is pretty big. And you know, guys, be aware there are lots of people selling dogs. You know, I mean, this guy must have known that there was a problem with his dog, because only 3 days after the dog was sold, it wasn't a tiny puppy. Only 3 days after it was sold, the problem arose. You see what I'm saying? It's not a spider bite. It's not a snake bite. It's a problem internally. The X-rays show that. You know, and so, guys, do your research. Okay, when you're buying dogs, do your research. Get a contract that works in your favor, or in both of you guys' favor. Okay, you know, just check out on your dog's family history. That's very important. You know, you can't buy a dog nowadays and not know the dog's history. You know, are there any heartwormers in the family? Have the dogs you know, dogs in the past from this family died of anything? Are they dying young? You know, do they suffer from anything? Do they have, you know, kinks or whatever? You know, you've got to do your research. Everyone, but at this point, should know that. So this video is not only for newcomers, this video is for people that want to know. There are lots of problems with the American bullies and even more problems with exotic bullies. So do your research. Once you bought a dog, there's not much else you can do. You know, you can threaten and the person could be good enough to return your money or replace the dog. But I'm here to say most of the times that's not what happens. There's a conflict and a back and forth, bickering and fighting, and I will expose you and all that stuff, but nothing really gets resolved. And so from this point on, if you were to buy a dog, do your history, do your research about the dog's history. It's the least you can do for your, for your dog and your dogs and your kennel and your pocket. You see what I'm saying? Alright, so thank you for looking at this video. I'm sorry about your dog, buddy. I don't want to call your name really because that might expose who the seller was, and I know you don't want to do that. But I'm sorry about your dog. Call me. You have my number. We're gonna talk later on today, and we're gonna go through some stuff that could potentially help your dog as far as its diet, and see how best we could work this out. I care about all dogs. I care about your dog as though it was my dog. I don't want to see any dog hurt or suffer, especially in his tender years. So again, I'm sorry. I hope that this message reaches out to the bully community. Be careful where you buy your dogs from, and make sure that you have contracts that cover you. Okay? I love you guys. Get out there. I'm in Indiana. Weather's beautiful. If you're in some place where the weather's beautiful today, enjoy it because it's going to be a great day. Take your kids out. Tell them you love them. And take your dogs out. Socialize them so they can be better for the community and not be aggressive towards people in general. Alright? Peace. This is Curtis here at bullytree.com, and thanks for looking at my video. I really appreciate it. Happy spring.